I've been trying to become a full-time YouTuber for about a month now. I realized making the videos might not be the hardest part. Dealing with everything that happens after you post them probably is. I started this journey, I wanted to share moments of my world with my friends and family while hopefully giving some other people some advice or making people feel comfortable in their own skin. I did think the journey would be a little bit easier. I've had fun editing videos, which has been hard. I've had fun making the videos, which has also been time consuming. But I think organizing the time that I have in a weekday while working full time has been tough, and while still being able to celebrate my friends. While doing that, while promising to make a video every Friday, I realized that some days that I thought I would have to edit, i.e. Wednesdays or Thursdays, I might be gone for the whole night and I don't have that day anymore. Basically, video 1 was launching the 365-day challenge. Making that video was really fun. It was cool to, move the camera around. I didn't have this camera stand at the time. I had to kind of angle it around my house. And it was cool to be in like director mode, setting up the camera to get out of bed, or setting up the camera to go to work, or all that stuff, and then doing the edits. My first time ever using it, like a video editing software, and it felt great posting it. Like I posted it and kind of just let it lay, and I didn't really tell anybody about it. I kind of just put up a random short here or a random story and said, here's what I am. I didn't really force it to my friends. I didn't say, go on here and watch this video, and people watched it. A lot of people watched that, which is good. It's a good little intro. Video 2 was the League of Legends video, which is, if anybody who knows me knows, that's like one of my biggest pastimes, is playing that game with my friends. I think it's just one way my friends can bond. And posting that video, even making that video, making edits while in a game, or making sure to record a lot of game footage, because I don't really normally record me playing video games. I've tried streaming before, but making sure I record every moment so I can have them to edit, and editing videos and learning things and how to make things look bigger or smaller, or how to make it look like, more intense in that video, or the sound effects or whatever, or the music. Learning all that helped me, which led me to video 3, which is the Avatar video, which is a fun little twist too, having that Does It Make Or Not series, because as a gamer, and like I say, I have less time for even videos or YouTubes or anything, so when I do play games, I kind of pick them select. Video 4 we just released, which was the celebrity outfits, which is kind of what brought me to the YouTube game in the first place, was wanting to be able to take some parts of me, which is fashion. I love getting dressed, and I love dressing up and looking nice and smelling good and feeling good, and bring it to the screen. I'm not always gonna spend the craziest budgets to look the best. I'm gonna look the best with what I got, taking these links to these spreadsheets, like finding out how you can get as classy or look as drippy or as whatever you wanna call it as your celebrity favorites for a fraction of the price. And if I can help at least 3 people go to a Reddit page and get, maybe they're gonna get a pair of sneakers. I think the hardest thing about the whole challenge has been not my mental health. Like, I'm not saying my mental health is wonky or whatever, but it's mentally draining to have, everyone is always your friends are always gonna push you to do greatness, and that's what they should do. And they might not always show up in those times when you need them, or maybe not necessarily need them, but it would be nice to have that push. And I think people need to realize that, like, even though you're on camera and it looks like you're comfortable and everything's great, it is mentally taxing. It is a very mentally taxing job. I think between even editing and telling your friends, like I've had to tell my friends last week, I can't do anything. Like, I gotta spend this whole week editing, or I gotta spend this week, whatever. And like, you can already hear them like snarkily being like, oh, editing, like, you just come drink. Like, you're just editing YouTube. Like, you're not a YouTuber, bro. Like, just come do that. And just hearing that sometimes, if you're not like mentally there, like you don't have a way to reset, that can be draining, very mentally taxing. It's hard for me now that I'm on this like journey. I'm taking it very serious. There's no think about it, where your friends may not see it, or your family or what may not see the same vision. They may support you, but they still don't really get it. So then you're kind of like growing away from them in a sense. I do think you do need those mental breaks. So I'm not saying, hey, abandon your friends. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, make sure you find time to reset and still do that. Like, I think the plan that I had, I'm very thankful for the fact that I don't have to do any of this stuff on the weekend if I don't want to. Obviously, a Saturday, if I'm just at home doing nothing, I would love to get in and edit and sit down and do more recording and get more footage. But I think having that reset on the weekends to still go see your friends or call your family or do whatever you need to do and reset is very key. I did not realize how taxing this would be mentally. I just want to make that very clear. Other than that, we're doing good. My mental health is good. It does get draining. There's times where you're like, I should quit. You can't quit. Like, I feel like anything that you're trying to be great at, you're gonna have moments where you're gonna want to quit. I mean, I play basketball, we practice, I'd want to quit, right? But you just keep doing it because you want to get better. And that's the goal. I think I just love the fact that I can get better. And I think at the end of the day, like, you got to look at the grand scheme. Like, maybe I'm not going to have 1 million followers. I mean, I probably will, but maybe I won't have 1 million followers, or maybe subscribers, you know, or 1 million views on a video, or nothing crazy. But the end goal was to post, you know, 52 videos in a year. And if you add the shorts, another 52, so 104 videos in a year. And I think as long as I do that, then the rest of it doesn't really matter as much. As long as I get that goal done and keep that promise to myself that I made, then the views and the likes and all that stuff doesn't matter. And I think people miss that sometimes because you're trying to compete with celebrities and people who have already done it. But those guys came from nothing and they've been in it for years. Most people don't get on YouTube and just become famous in one day, or become, you know, get the views they want to get in a month or whatever. The odd person does. There's outliers for everything. There's the Michael Jordans and the LeBrons of everything, but you got to work and grind. And I think that's been fun but taxing. So just be ready if you're gonna do this journey. And I suggest if you've been thinking about it, you do it. Just be ready for the mental strength you gotta have and stamina. Make sure you got some good people in your corner. So what I've learned in this month journey, which has been great, is making the video on YouTube is literally, I feel like, 10% of the journey. Recording the video is 10% of the journey. I think editing is like another 20% of the journey. And I think the rest of it is actually planning, like your thumbnail, your description, your captions, your titles. You're like running a business. And I think the business is, obviously the job is to make videos and make people happy and make them connect, and hopefully they connect with you. That is the thing. It's like the product you're selling is yourself. But then everything else is like the packaging around it, right? That all ties in the same here with making videos. I no longer can just say, hey, I'm gonna make a video. Now it's, okay, we know what you wanna make a video about. What is the video about? And then sell that to me. Give me a package. Make sure that the title is clickable. Make sure the thumbnail says, oh shoot, what is this guy doing? I wanna click that. That's what I've learned the most. I think is just packaging a full product. And then shorts. I didn't realize shorts are a big form of my views. A lot of the views I get are from shorts, which is like a little trailer, you know, it's like a sample. I think what I've learned the most is what you guys see, the final product, is literally only 10% of the work that I have to do on mine. So month 2, changes and goals. I think the goals will be the same. I think I just want a different outcomes. I can't even remember the goals from month 1, and I don't even think the goals really matter as much. I think what matters is this month is more clickable titles. You gotta have better clickable titles. We gotta have a better thumbnail. When we start the videos, our first intro has to be way better, and I think we gotta make videos that people actually wanna watch. That's the main goal. If you've been watching since the first video, I appreciate you. You've probably seen the growth. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you can continue the journey with us, man. We're just 1 month in. We got 11 months to go. Shoot, we got a lifetime to go. So hit that subscribe button. Come rock with your boy, man.
Okay, alright. Okay, that's cool. You know that I'll be you. You know what I've been through. Okay.